Hi everyone, Gary here from 4Gotten Game Studios. I wanted to give you an update on the iOS project currently under development called LiL Robot, a robot story and puzzle game. Earlier this month I released the initial video describing it and the overall gameplay, so I won't go into that this time. If you missed it, I'll provide a link to the previous video in the description below. This time I'm just going to discuss the changes from then to now. First off, I want to thank everyone that attended the first ever Ohio Game Dev Expo in Columbus on December 7th. You brave souls that endured some rather chilly weather, to come out and show your support for game developers such as myself. I was encouraged and overwhelmed at the exact same time. It was awesome. The feedback I received on LiL Robot was tremendously useful. I had roughly 30 or 40 people, try it out, and I was very happy to hear what they liked and what they didn't like. Everyone was upfront and honest with their ideas and feedback, and I just wanted to say that I have listened, and it's taken me actually a few weeks to incorporate all these wonderful ideas into the game. There are too many changes to mention in one video, so I'm just going to discuss the major ones for right now. So that being said, let's open her up. So jumping right in here. The first thing that you might notice about LiL Robot as compared to the previous video is the look of the game. Yeah, that's right. I hired an artist to create, not only the look, but also the feel, and I think it looks 1,000% better. I understand my limitations as a person. I'm not an artist, okay? Nor do I want to attempt to play one on TV, etc., etc. So the aesthetics are much nicer, and the game feels cleaner as well. So the artwork has changed, and L1L, as you can see, has gotten a facelift, a body lift, and everything lift. So let's go into one of the levels right now. Boom. Yeah, that nice music too. Yeah, I hired a musician as well, as you can tell. So let me turn that down just a little bit, even though it's great, I think. The next change was the incorporation of these hint screens, as you can see right here, about the engine. These randomly describe certain aspects of the game. For example, L1L only has enough power to push one crate at a time, so if there are two or more stacked up, L1L will not be able to move them. So another example is what happens to L1L if he's caught between two Tesla coils. And let's just say it may be an enlightening experience in more than one way. So these hint screens show up, should help the newer players. But they might, get a little bit annoying to a more experienced one. So you have the ability to turn them off here by hitting this toggle. Show hits on or off. And then, so once you hit show hints off, it will never show again until you go and turn them back on in the credit screen. So let's go through here and get to the level. All right, so here you see level 2. So one of the biggest complaints that I received about the game was being forced to move one square at a time, and I have to admit, I agree with you guys. I even had one guy actually said, think of the player here, dude. Okay, so I'm trying to think of the player here, and I think now you can move L1L in a straight line as far as it will legally move. So if we do that here, I can actually tap down here, and you actually see a target show up. Actually, let's speed them up here a little bit too so you can get moving. There we go. So I like them a little bit faster as well. So that target kind of helps you kind of envision where he's headed. So if I click on over here, boom, you know where he's going. Click up here, you see that. So, but it's only going to move where it's legally allowing him to go. So, like I said, here are two crates that are stacked together. So if I attempt to move above them, I'm not able to do that. But if I want to move back down here, I certainly am able to do that. So, as I said, there are several more changes that I made, but I think this video has gone on long enough. So, thanks for watching, and please let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks. Bye-bye.